Okay, hello class. I'm getting ready to do a recording for the lesson 1.2 for their Math 105 co-rec. And so I'm going to get ready to set that up and then just do a recording for that. So let me go ahead and turn my document camera on. Let's see. Sorry, let me get back into the, takes me a while to get back into the groove of things. I need to change this so that I have my document camera on. So let me just give me a minute here. I'm sorry. I would do a share screen. I go to advance and then look for the content from the second camera. Turn that on and then share. Okay, here we go. All right. Okay, so sorry, that took a little while to get back into the swing of things. I've been on vacation, so hopefully next time I'll go a little bit faster. So just bear with me, okay? All right, so this is the page 1 from the co-rec workbook for your elementary algebra course. And this is called the Math 105. They call it the prep or the plus part of the course. And so I want to just quickly go ahead and record this session. That way I can save it and have it for later use for students. So first of all, we'll fill out some vocabulary. So they want us to fill in the blanks with one of the following word choices here: zero, add-ins, grouping symbols. Okay, we have the parentheses, the brackets, and the braces. Okay, so the first vocabulary word we see is commutative property of addition. Okay, so in this example, or for this definition, it says that the order of the numbers or the position of the numbers in addition, they can be changed without changing the end result. And when you change the order of those numbers have a name to them, and they're called addends. Addends. Okay, so that's what we need here. A-D-D-E-N-D-S. So the order of the numbers, also called the addends. The position of the numbers, also called the addends. In addition, they can be changed without changing the end result. So we see that a property actually right here on number 1 on these practice problems. Identify which property is being multiplied in the equality. So you have 6 plus 1 equals 1 plus 6. So notice how the position of these numbers have changed, right? First, you have 6 followed by 1. And that's on the left-hand side of the equation. Look at the right-hand side of the equation. They just switched the order. So the position of the numbers changed. Now they have 1 and then 6. So they both equal 7. 6 plus 1 is 7. 1 plus 6 is 7. So they both equal 7. But that changing of those position of the numbers, there's a name for that, and that's called commutative. Property of addition. Okay. And if you want me to put a little side note to help you remember, I can write down something. I can write down that the position of the numbers changed. The position of the numbers changed. Okay. And then if I scroll through and through these problems, there's 10 problems here. And if I go through and look for that property occurring again, let's see. If we look at number 5 here, let's see what's happening here on 5. So if you look at this of this statement here, look at the 4 plus 7 here. And then look how on this side, look how those numbers change position. 4 and 7 change position. They switch position. Now it's 7 and 4. But everything else stayed the same. You know, the parentheses stayed the same. The parentheses didn't move. The 3 didn't move. All that changed position was just those two numbers, right? 4, 7, and 7 and 4. So this would also be an example of commutative property of addition. And then to put a reason why, like a justification, you can say, I have here because the position of the 4 and the 7 changed. Okay, so you're gonna see that with community property, it's usually just two numbers that are being changed, two numbers positions that are being changed. So you want to look for that. And if you see that happening, that's called commutative property. Okay. On the next page, let me see if there's any more commutative property taking place. Yeah, if you look on the next page at number 6. Hopefully that was enough time for you to write that down. If not, you can always pause the video, get that written down and start it up again. Okay, but if you look at number 6, see here, 5 plus 7 equals 7 plus 5. Okay, so 5 plus 7 is 12. And then look how these two numbers switch positions. And 5 and 7 plus 5 also equals 12. So the left side does equal the right side. But this again, as far as properties go, that's going to be commutative property of addition. And again, if you have to explain to somebody, you have to explain to your buddy why, how do you know that? You could just simply say because the position of the numbers 5 and 7 changed. So go ahead and write that down. And what I can also do is I'm thinking about when I was doing number 5, I didn't check that the left side equals the right side. So I'm going to go back and do that. Just like I checked the left side equals the right side. I didn't do that for number 5. And so I'm going to go back to number 5 and just demonstrate that here. Here, if I do what's inside parentheses first, 7, or excuse me, 4 plus 7, that would be a total of 11, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this is 11 plus 3, and 11 plus 3 is 14. And I'm working downwards, vertically downwards. Whereas on this side, inside parentheses, 7 plus 4, that's also 11. And then 11 plus 3 is going to be 14. Okay. And so it's without changing the end result. The end result is going to be 14. Okay. So I'm going to show you that. And then I believe there's one more commutative property on this handout. So I'm going to do all the commutative properties first to show you that. And that would be if you look at number 10, look at number 10. Okay, so I want you to notice here how this quantity 5 plus 8, look at this quantity on the left side and look at the quantity on the right side. See how the 5 and 8 swapped positions? See that? The position of 5 and 8 changed. Now it's 8 plus 5. So you see that's commutative property when you see that happening. The parentheses stayed in the same location. It's the parentheses are in the front, the parentheses are in the front, and the 3 stayed. The 3 is in the back. But what changed was the 5 and the 8. So that's commutative property when you have the switching of two numbers changing positions. So that's commutative property. And this is for of addition, because you see all the plus signs you have everywhere. Okay. And again, to explain to your buddy why, you would tell him because the position of the numbers 5 and 8 changed. So I think it's a good habit. It's a good habit, like when we get ready to take a quiz, because part of the co-rec quiz, like our first quiz, when we take our first quiz, you'll have a few of these on there. And on the system, you'll see when you do your homework, it'll be like a form of multiple choice, this is kind of open-ended. It's open-ended because you don't have any choices listed, but they'll have multiple choice and they'll have like these properties listed: community property of addition, associative property of addition, additive identity, and then they might have some other properties as well from future sections coming up. And so you would choose your best section, but on your paper, when you turn in your work, you want to justify your work. So good ways of showing your work would be, to verify that the left side equals the right side. And then you're doing a little bit of math, a little bit of computation, a little bit of thinking. And then also to get in the habit of justification. Why did you go with, why would you tell your buddy, why would you justify to somebody why you went with that option? You want to be able to communicate that. And so with community property, it's because the position of the numbers change. And then you just tell your teacher what numbers changed? What two numbers changed? Was it the 3? Was it the 3 and the 8? No, it was the 5 and the 8. So I think that's a good habit to plan to when you take your quiz, to show a little justification on there. And you're just doing a little bit of thinking math on paper. And that's a good thing, right? That's a good thing for critical thinking skills, right? Oftentimes, when we have a report, psychologists have students participate, like I think offhand, like the SESI reports and things like that. Oftentimes the feedback we get back is that from the SESI organizations is that they want faculty to give students more opportunities where they can jot down their thoughts on paper and their justifications on paper to get a little bit more writing in. So this only takes about like 3 or 4 seconds to jot that down. 3 or 4 seconds to, so it doesn't take like 5 grueling hours to do that, but a little goes a long way if you're doing that for every problem, and then your teacher's reviewing it for every quiz and every test, and then the final exam, then all that starts adding up and it helps your critical thinking in the long run. Okay, so here if I add the 5 and the 8, I always start with a larger number first, right? So I start with 8, and I add 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I just use my fingers. 13 plus 3 gives me 16. On the other side, 8, again, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 plus 3 is 16. So 16 equals 16. Okay. All right. Okay, so now the next property that we're going to look at here is the something called the associative property of addition. So here we use different wording. We say the arrangement or the grouping of the numbers. So we're still talking about numbers, but I prefer the usage of arrangement. The arrangement of the numbers in addition can be changed. And the way they do that, though, is that they use grouping symbols. They use grouping symbols, either parentheses, brackets, or braces, and then without changing the end result. So here you want grouping symbols. Okay, so we did see a few grouping symbols in some of the problems we did already, like for this one, we saw grouping symbols. There's parentheses here, but the grouping symbols didn't change, like the arrangement of the grouping symbols didn't change. The grouping symbols were still, at the front, wrapped around the same pair of numbers. That's why this couldn't be called associative. What was stronger for number 5 is commutative property. So there's always a property that stands out as stronger, why you would lead to that. Okay. But if you look at something like number 3, let's look at number 3. So notice on the left side, the position of the numbers stayed the same. Notice how you have 7 plus 4 plus 2. And then on the right side, notice how you have 7 plus 4 plus 2. So here you'd have to say like, oh, that cannot be commutative property because the position of the numbers didn't change. It's still 7, 4, 2, 7, 4, 2. Okay. So, and I can write that down just to remind you. I can say that this can't be commutative because the position of the numbers didn't change. And then I could put, 7, 4, 2. So it's, and so just, yeah, 7, 4, 2, 7, 4, 2. So the position of the numbers didn't change. They're the same. It can't be commutative. That's how you can argue how it can't be. Well, then what else can it be? Well, the other two choices that we have here, this associative property is, and then they have this additive identity. This one looks like it's more associative property. The grouping symbols are the parentheses. They didn't use the brackets or the braces, they used the parentheses, but notice how the parentheses are wrapped around the first two numbers. And now the parentheses are wrapped around the last two numbers. So the arrangement of these numbers have changed. The parentheses are arranged around 7 and 4. Now the parentheses are arranged around another combination of numbers of 4 and 2. Okay, so for number 3, that is an example of associative property of addition. Okay, and then to explain why, you can say something like, because the arrangement changed. Okay, so the parentheses are wrapped around the first two numbers and then around the last two numbers. So the parentheses are wrapped around the first two numbers, and then the parentheses are wrapped around the last two numbers. Okay, so that we refer to that as arrangement. Okay, so that's associative property. It's arrangement. Okay, and then again, if I show that the left side equals the right side, 7 and 4, 7, and then 8, 9, 10, 11. So this is 11 plus 2, which is 13. And on this side, you have 7 plus 4 plus 2 is 6. And then 7 plus 6 is going to give you 13. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So you have 13 equals 13. Okay. Okay, now let's see if there's associative property on the other page to show you an example of that. And I believe there is. If we look at number 8, let me show you number 8. This is on page 2 of your cowork. So here's number 8. So again, look at the left side, look at the numbers, look at 6, 3, and then 8. And then look at the right side, 6, 3, and 8. So you see that the position of the numbers didn't change. 6, 3, 8, 6, 3, 8. The position didn't change. So it cannot be commutative. It cannot be commutative property. But with associative property, the arrangement of the numbers have changed. If you look at the parentheses here are wrapped around the first two numbers, and then the parentheses now are wrapped around the last two numbers. Okay, and that's when you see that happening, that is called associative property. And that's because the arrangement has changed. Okay, so you see the parentheses wrapped around the first two numbers, and then around the last two numbers. And then if I go through and show that the left side equals the right side, 6 plus 3 is 9. So you have 9 plus 8. 9 and 8 would be 17. I can just use my fingers, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay. And then on the right side, you have 6 plus 8 plus 3 is 11. And then 6 plus 11 is 17. Okay. All right. Okay, and then there's one last vocabulary word to show you. And let's go back to the first page. additive identity. So it says the number 0 is called the additive identity. And that's because when 0, so that's the word remaining, when 0 is added to a number or to numbers, then the result equals the number or numbers, okay? So the result is the same, okay? So like here on number 2, you see how you have 6 plus 0 equals 6, okay? So 6 plus 0 is 6, and then 6 equals 6. So of all the 3 properties that we saw, the best fit for that would be additive identity. Okay. And I think on that one, let's see if you wanted to put a description like why. Let's see. If you think about using some of the terminology in here, additive identity, because 0 is, added to a number in this case, that's kind of what's happening here. 0 is being added to this number 6, okay? Well, I guess that would be fine, okay? Just have some kind of justification for that. And then if we look at the other page, I think the other 2 columns that are remaining, I believe those are additive identity. So if you look at number 7, 9 plus 0 equals 9. So 9 plus 0 is 9, and then 9 equals 9. So that would be additive identity. Okay. And you can say because 0 is added to 9. And then number 9 that's left over remaining, if you look at this right here, 4 plus 0 is just 4. So you have 8 plus 4. And then 8 plus 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. And over here, 8 plus 4 is 12. So you have 12 equals 12. Now, but when you look at all your 3 vocabulary words, commutative, associative, additive, this best fit would be additive. Okay, you have the 4 plus 0 there. So this is additive identity. And that's because 0 is added to 4. So then, let's see. If I do a few extras, like if I show you this, 4 plus 0 equals 0 plus 4. And if I show you this one, 3 plus 0 in parentheses plus 8 is equal to 3 plus in parentheses 0 plus 8. So these here, these have involvement of 0, but I would not call these either of these additive identity, because I think there's something stronger that comes out. The other properties, either commutative or associative property, is going to be stronger here. So if you look at this example, 4 plus 0 equals 0 plus 4. What's happening here on the left side and the right side is that the position of the numbers have changed. So I would say this is commutative property. Commutative because the position of the numbers 4 and 0 changed. Yeah, so I wouldn't go with additive identity on this one. I would go with commutative on that. Okay, that's stronger. The position of the numbers changed. Then 4 plus 0 is 4, and 0 plus 4 is 4. So the left side does equal the right side. Okay, and then on this one, so if you look at this, I wouldn't call this additive identity on this one. If you look at this closely, you have 308 on the left side. On the right side, you have 308. So this cannot be commutative because the position stayed the same, 308, 308. But I wouldn't call it additive identity either, though, because if you look at the parentheses, the grouping symbols have changed. See, the grouping symbols are wrapped around the first two numbers, and now the grouping symbols have changed and they're wrapped around the last two numbers. So see, that would be stronger to say that's more of the associative property. And that's associative because the arrangement changed. Okay, so you see the parentheses wrapped around the first two numbers, and then wrapped around the last two numbers. So parentheses wrapped around the first two numbers and then wrapped around the last two numbers. Okay. So then if I do a check, 3 plus 0 is 3, 3 plus 8 is 11. So I work down vertically on the left side. On the right side, 3 plus 0 plus 8 is 8. 8 plus 3 is 11. See, 11 equals 11. Okay. All right. So then that was the lesson for 1-2. So you want to familiarize yourself with those properties, be able to justify why you went with that reasoning, and then just make sure the left side does equal the right side. It always should, but you just want to go through that mental work and write that down for practice, right? Showing your work. Okay, and then there are, if you want extra practice, because you're going to do homework in Hawks Learning, in online homework. So you're going to do online homework. And when you do your online homework, you should practice your scratch work on your own paper. And so like, you know, the scratch work that I'm doing, you should, to make you a stronger person in your math and your skills and your writing, you should take the time to write it down, practice that. The left side equals the right side. And then the computer just is going to have you circle the right answer. But you want to condition yourself so that when you take a quiz, you're not just doing that for the very first time. So you practice that in the lesson with your teacher, and then you do like a little extra practice here. You do it on your homework, you practice, and then when you take your quiz, then you're showing it, but not for the first time on the quiz as far as showing your work, because you've been doing it, you've been practicing it on your own and on your homework. I just don't pick up all that work as PDFs. I only pick up the PDF works of quizzes, tests, and the final. I don't, because you have a lot of homework. I think total 52 homework sets, I believe, for this 5-hour math course, right? Elementary algebra, right? plus, and so but you should practice that when you work on your homeworks, okay? So this is a page 3 is a little take-home sheet that you can work on, and you can circle the right choices, and then you can write or show the left side equals the right side, and then you can put a reason if you're going to go with whatever property you're going to go with, then you can put why, because, and you can practice the wording the way we did on this sheet. So you're practicing that. And then, so this take-home sheet is page 3 and 4 that you can practice on. And then you can check your answers. If you go put a paper clip, what I did, I just kind of stapled them, but I stapled pages 78 through 88 as like an answer key. These are the answers for your practice, your take home lesson. And so, so it's down here. See, take home lesson. So you can check your own work. And then when you get ready to take quizzes on page 52, you can put a paper clip there, a little form of a paper clip here. But on page 52 of your co-rec workbook, your prep workbook, your co-rec workbook, you have practice quizzes. And I have about 30 minutes, but in class, I usually give you about 40 minutes when we take quizzes. And so you can practice when you're ready to take the quiz and study. You can use your practice, you can do your practice quiz and practice that. And then also there's an answer key for that, which is in this set here, page 78. So if I look for that, it starts after, I think, all the lessons. Yeah, so I think it starts, actually, I think it's kind of in order. So quiz 1 is going to cover 1, 2, 1, 3, and 1, 5. So then I think after that, yeah, after 1, 5, answer key for take homes, then there's the practice quiz answer key. Yeah, so that's kind of how that works. Okay. So you have an idea what the quiz is covered by following that. So I just I stapled this one because it wasn't so thick. And then I put a paper clip on that because that was thicker for the practice. Okay. And then just remember when we do take our quizzes and our tests, you're going to want to show me, like, let's pretend this is my phone. You're going to show me, you're going to put your phone either in a pencil bag or a school box or your backpack. Then you put the backpack, on your chair, or if you're in your bedroom studying remotely, you put it on your bed, but you put it out of sight, and you're going to demonstrate that for me before we start the quiz or the test. And then I also need distance. I need to be able to see you working, on your paper, working your both hands, writing on your paper when you're taking your quiz and your test. And so you just want to make sure that you've got it back, or you're at an angle. So you want to play with that. Like when we're in our Zoom class meetings, you want to be thinking about that and have that spread out in the situation for that, so that you'll be ready when we take our actual quizzes and tests. But you need to, that's a requirement. We need to have that because we're not face to face yet. We're still remote learning, and that's a requirement for that. We're getting ready to go back to face classes, I believe, in the fall of 2021. And so, like, they're encouraging the faculty to get fully vaccinated if they're not already, and then encouraging us to stock up on masks, to just for precautionary with the covariants and whatnot, for safety, right? Extra safety wouldn't hurt. And so we're gearing up for that too, as a matter of fact. Okay. All right. Okay. So hope that helped. Okay. Good luck with your studies. Okay. Bye-bye.